It was my 8-year-old son that probably summed up this car the best. He said, it's too safe to drive. What did he mean by that? Well, it bings and bongs at you when you're doing anything remotely risky, like yawning or driving 28 miles per hour in a 12 mile per hour speed limit. Now, of course, there are no such thing as a 12 mile per hour speed limit, but the car thought there was, and so obviously insisted I was doing something wrong. And there are many other examples, but I won't bore you. It will also regularly slam on the brakes if there's a car parked on your side of the road and you don't leave more than half a mile space to overtake it. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but all of these car safety systems are just a distraction. And I know that you can turn them off, but why should I just have to reset that every time I get in the car? As you might have guessed, it's Chinese. It's called an EX5 and it's Geely Auto's first model for the UK. And it's offered in SE, Pro and Max trim levels and is priced from just £31,990 with the top spec model, which is what we have today, only costing £5,000 more. Now, in case you don't know, Geely own a vast portfolio of automotive brands, including Volvo, Polestar and Lotus. So I was kind of hoping for a better first impression. Let's talk about something else. The styling. What do you think? It's a bit forgettable, isn't it? We've got short overhangs, SUV stance, slightly sloping roofline, flush door handles, full width rear LED light bar, grille-less front, yada yada. It's fine if you like safe or generic. I know design is a personal thing, but it fails to stand out among the many rivals. It's supposedly inspired by Song Dynasty porcelain, but I'm not seeing it. You? There are 5 colours, including this god-awful green, which reminds me of a Peugeot 406 estate that my dad hired whilst we were on holiday in Scotland, and it must have ran on fumes for about 50 miles when we couldn't find a petrol station. Anyway, I digress. Let's look inside. Inside, it's bright and spacious. Thanks to the GEA structure that underpins the Geely EX5, it allows for the wheels to be pushed out to the corners to create more room for the battery under the floor. This means that despite its compact SUV proportions, it basically offers as much space as a mid-size SUV. There really is ample headroom and legroom for 5 adults in this car. Key highlights include fully flat folding seats. In Max trim, you also get these memory foam seats, which are extraordinarily comfortable, it has to be said, with massage function, so you can also save on your masseur bill. Let's try this out. Bear with me. Almost there. Okay, that's pretty flat. Yeah, not sure I could go car camping, as Geely said I could. Bit uncomfortable. The passenger seat, though, does have this function. Let me show you. Oh yeah, lounge comfort. It's like business class. Not that I'd know. There's a 256 colour ambient lighting system. Why do we need that many colours? A panoramic sunroof that I can't figure out how to use, loads of soft touch finishes and sustainable but quality materials throughout. I would personally never go for a white interior, kids or no kids. It's just very 80s for me, which would only leave me with a choice of blue. And I'm not keen on blue leather either. What can I say? I'm a bit fussy. But as a family SUV or commuter car, it's very practical with 33 storage compartments and a cavernous 461 litre 3-layer luggage system, including this 14-litre under-seat rear drawer. The powered tailgate, which doesn't seem to want to work on the key, has 5 different height settings, suitable for all sized parents, and the 1.1 metre opening means that you can get your family suitcase in the car without struggling, or a forest hog. And believe me, that's important because I've transported a few pigs in my time. And it's even got a secret storage compartment, which I'll show you in a minute because it's flipping massive. What did I tell you? Let's talk about this infotainment briefly. It's easy to use, super responsive and intuitive. The 15.5-inch screen offers exceptionally crisp graphics to the point it's a bit of a distraction at night. Key driving information is shown in the 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster, and on our model we get a head-up display. An AI-driven intelligent voice assistant understands more than 200 commands. Let's see how she performs. Hey Geely.
What would you like me to find for you now?
Turn the climate control on.
Agreed.
Agreed. The air conditioning has entered the anti-cold.
I'm learning this function. Please try again later.
Oh, great.
How may I assist you?
Turn on navigation.
Okay, where would you like to go?
Hurrah, it worked. Stop navigation.
You haven't planned the route yet.
I don't care. I don't want navigation anymore.
You haven't planned the route yet.
Exit navigation.
All right.
Thank you. Hey, Geely. Oh, here comes that aircon I asked for earlier.
What would you like me to find for you now?
Open the panoramic sunroof.
Okay, opening the sunroof.
Hurrah! I can't find the button for it, but my
I'm learning this function. Please try again later.
Oh God, it's about to rain. So, hey Geely, close.
I'm learning this function. Please log in and try again.
Close the panoramic sunroof.
Okay, closing the sunroof.
Oh, thank goodness she did that because I can't find the actual button for it.
I'm learning this function. Please try again later. I'm sorry, but I can't help you with that at the moment.
Online navigation is standard, and an imminent over-the-air update will bring wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto soon. There's a 15-watt wireless charging pad, and the touchscreen will tell me if I've forgotten to take it with me. I wonder if it will do that with the kids. A range of apps are offered, including Spotify, Audible, Amazon Music, and TuneIn, with more to come in future. The 1,000-watt Flyme Sound audio system, again only available on Max trim, features 16 speakers, including headrest-mounted drivers for immersive or private listening. Multiple sound modes from Opera Hall to Studio are also available. Beautiful. There are 7 airbags and a full suite of noisy advanced driver assistance systems and a 5-star Euro NCAP rating. So it's spacious, safe and relatively affordable for an electric compact SUV. But what about range? Well, the 60 kilowatt-hour LFP battery offers up to 267 miles, but over our week with it, we were seeing between 220 and 235 miles, more than enough. It can charge up to speeds of 160 kilowatts, meaning it will deliver 30 to 80% in 20 minutes. It has an 11 kilowatt AC onboard charger as standard, so those with an 11 kilowatt wall box can charge even faster, and a heat pump comes as standard. It also boasts 3.3 kilowatt vehicle to load capability, so the driver of this car could plug in his stove when he's car camping. And with 6 kilowatt vehicle to load function, he could also offer to charge a fellow Geely owner on site. Let's see how this drives. First of all, you'll want to turn everything off. So if we go into driver assist, let's turn off lane keeping assist, pre-collision, including speed limit alert. Oh, look, there's occupant in vehicle alert. It will tell me if I've left my kids in the car. Driver fatigue detection. Yes, let's turn that off. And I think we're set. I do want to mention this steering wheel, which is squared off at the top and bottom. It just feels really awkward when you're trying to manoeuvre out of spaces. Anyway, Geely's electric drive system combines a front-mounted electric motor with the transmission, inverter, battery management system, onboard charger and thermal management system. into one compact module. And at just 79.8 kilograms, it's one of the lightest in its class. Max trim gets 215 horsepower and 236 pound-foot of torque, meaning it will cover 0 to 62 in a time of 6.9 seconds. Not massively quick, not massively slow. And it gets 3 drive modes: Sport, Eco and Normal. The Geely traction control system is apparently fast acting and can cut wheel slip by as much as 50% compared to other competitors, which, to be honest, I found quite surprising because I think it's one of the car's biggest downfalls. Under hard acceleration, particularly in damp conditions like today, or when driving spiritedly, the EX5 torque steers and the front tyres just struggle for grip. That said, it rides pretty well, and that's because they recruited experts from Lotus to specially tune the springs, dampers and anti-roll bars from the McPherson strut front and multi-link rear suspension for UK roads. As a result, for the most part, it feels composed, predictable and comfortable, whether on pothole B roads or on the motorway. And it's pretty quiet too, with very little wind and road noise. It's not the sportiest or the most dynamic. Start to attack a B road with a bit of enthusiasm and the kids get thrown from side to side. Such is the pronounced body roll, although they think it's hilarious. The steering lacks feedback and engagement too, but as an everyday car, for the commute or taking the kids to school or going to the shops, it's pretty good. It's quiet, as I said, very easy to drive, and more than adequate. I think that's a phrase that I'm going to use a lot for this car. The launch of Geely Auto UK is a landmark moment for the brand, and the EX5 does enough for what it is. Compact yet spacious, packed with tech and offering everyday practicality for a reasonable price tag. Add to that 4 years roadside assistance and a service at 2 years, either a reduced cost home wall box in partnership with Anderson EV or 1,000 public charging credit through Octopus Electroverse, an 8-year or 125,000 mile warranty for the vehicle and battery, and this car makes a good case for making the switch to electric, especially for families that don't really know what a dynamic car is, or care for that matter, because they've got something fruitier on the drive. Oh, and if they don't mind a car that's basically the automotive equivalent of my child calling mummy, 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 mummy every second, or my 19-year-old cat with dementia that won't stop meowing, come to think of it, this car fits right in my family. But the best thing is, I can turn it off.
What would you like to do next?
I'd like you to go away.
I'm learning this function. Please try again later.